Hey, it's Sandy. Welcome back to Cute Polish. In today's nail art tutorial, Julie will be sharing an easy way to create these gorgeous Lapis Lazuli inspired nails.
Hey, it's Julie. Now let's jump right on into the video. First, we're going to start with a base coat to protect our natural nails and help this manicure last as long as possible. Next, I'll be using a really vibrant royal blue color, and this one is a little bit sheer, which is important for this design because we'll be layering some details in between each layer of polish. If you don't have a more sheer blue, you can always just use a blue polish and mix it with a little bit of top coat. I applied one thin coat of that to all of my nails, and then I cleaned up the shape with a cleanup brush. Next, I'll be using a black and a white polish as well as a cosmetic sponge. On one side of the sponge, I painted the black polish on, and then I'm just going to stipple that across the nails. And I'm kind of doing this in layers, sort of like a zebra stripe, but I am doing this at a little bit of a diagonal bias. And then in between that, I did the same thing with white. This doesn't have to be perfect. This is going to be covered up with that blue polish just to add some depth and dimension. So the more irregular, the better. And then once that dried, I went back over that with one more layer of our sheer blue, and I did try to keep it on the sheer side because this isn't a jelly polish. It's not really translucent, so the sheerer the coats, the better, so that you can actually see those darks and lights coming through. And if you feel like you applied too much black polish or too much white polish, you can always apply extra blue to that area and kind of hide it underneath the layer a little bit. Next, we're going to use a striping brush, and I'm going to do a little bit of detail work. So if you look at Lapis Lazuli, it kind of looks like it has layers. So to emulate this, I'm using that striping brush and a little bit of the black polish and the white polish just to add some irregular veining over top of the nail. Then again, once that dried, I applied one more layer of that blue polish just to really push the bottom layers down further and to add more depth. And after the second coat of blue, you can really start to see the effect come to life. And lastly, I'm just going to use a gold polish and apply some random little veining and specks over top of the design to emulate the pyrite that is sometimes found in the lapis lazuli. But the real magic happens when you apply a nice thick layer of top coat. That's just really going to pull all of those deep tones out and bring the highlights out and give you a really cool multi-dimensional lapis lazuli design. To watch more Cute Polish videos, you can click on these boxes here, and don't forget to click the circle to subscribe to Cute Polish for a new video every week. And if you'd like to check out my personal nail channel, you can just click on this circle here.